Welcome back, guys. What are we going to do in this episode? Well, we're going to probably do a lot of upgrading, and we're going to just do some like tinkering and pottering around. We have created a hustling, bustling world, which I kind of love. I mean, you look around the place and there's loads of stuff going on, but can you see that the vehicles are moving a little bit jerkily? I think we're reaching the limits of what we can do. So I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the date back on because at this point, let's just get up to the modern day and get all the vehicles. So we'll crank the date up. Where are we? January the 14th, year 2000. So we'll get some new vehicles. We'll do some upgrading, and we'll just like refine things and tidy things up where things need to be tidied up and stuff like that. I think. That's what I think. You may think something completely different. I'm just wondering what to do about all of the industries that are lying around the place. I might put in like one or two more little bits and pieces, but to be honest, I don't think we're going to put in like too much more because, like I said, performance is starting to suffer. Now, where should we start upgrading? I'll tell you what, we've got DC4s flying around in the year 2000. So I think we should probably do something about that. So let's start off with, let's go to Vehicle Manager for a change. And we'll sort by the aircraft lines. And then we'll take a look at the aircraft that we've got flying around. So, on the food and goods, relatively modern. What are the most modern planes? Because these are the Tupolevs? Yeah, these are the Tupolevs. What could we replace those with? Let's see what's the latest things we've got. This is the Tupolev that we're using, the 204. We're using the 204C. Where's the 204C? You know what? Go to cargo, you bonehead. Yeah, the 204C. That is the most recent thing that we've got, really, apart from like the 737-700Cs. These are capacity 12. No, sorry. These are capacity 54. That's more like, I was like 12? What the hell? These things are only like 20. So these are definitely the best things at the moment. Until we get something better. We'll let it run on, we'll see. So let's just carry on looking at the lines. El Presidente Air is using these short Sherpas, and they are the best thing that we've got for the small airlines, so we can't upgrade those. Pablo Escobar Air is the same, the shorts. Those are the Tupolevs. Now these are our passenger airlines, the APs. I've got AC. That should be AF, Air Freight. Okay, never mind. I won't worry about that now. So let's see. Honkapiff Rat, we're using these, the shorts again. Cry Blind. Right, so Cry Blind, we're using the DC4s. Okay, we're going to change those. Let's upgrade those to the shorts. Boom, that's done. And then Pat's Honkelbrief. Right, for Pat's Honkelbrief, we're using these Boeing 757s. And I think that's probably the best thing. Where are the... Oh, Sukhoi Superjet. What are those? 20 capacity. These are like 50 capacity. What did I say? These were the 757-200s. Oh, you know what? We should maybe go up to the A320s. That's the 757-200. That's capacity 50. What are the Airbuses? The Airbuses are 37. You know what? On this line, the Patstown Honkelbrief line, I think we should switch to the 320s. I'll show you for why. If we look at the line, and it's this one here. Here we go. So, yeah, this is the line. We are currently like just about breaking even, which means we don't quite have enough passengers for the 3 757s. So I reckon we'll swap those out for the Airbus A320s. What about the 737s? They're capacity 33. They're 37. Yeah, I think we'll go with the A320s. Boom, replace those. Now the person, the reason those were red was because somebody wanted them red. So how do I? Oh, you changed the colour on the here. So red. There you go. They're still red. Hooray! Okay, so that's the airlines pretty much sorted out. And hopefully that should make those a little bit more profitable. Where are you? No, I want the line. I mean, it's not going to happen instantly, but... Well, we're making a little bit of a profit so far this year. Let's hope that carries on and we start making a bit more profit. Okay, next. What are we going to look at next? We're going to look at... Oh, I tell you what, before we start doing more upgrading, we wanted to look at the passenger lines, didn't we? Yes, we did. So let's look at the line statistics. Look at this. Pengstone Tools making almost 100 million at the moment. That is doing brilliantly. The food and goods is making like close to 40 million. Excellent. But let's have a look at the other end, because that's what we want to address. Come on, drag down. Thank you. Alrighty. And what I want to look at specifically is like the passenger trains. So let's go to just trains. Okay, so let's start looking at these. We are carrying like 91 passengers of 160, but we can't really change that because we've only got one train running on that line and it's got a capacity of 160, so we'll have to kind of leave that as it is. You know what, I think the rest of them, to be honest, aren't too bad. Yeah, to be honest, they're not too bad. You know what, we'll do it another way then. So we'll look at the... what do I want? I want to look at the station statistics, don't I? Yeah, because that's where we were seeing lots of passengers at some of the stations that needed to be sorted out. So let's have a look. Switch to overload. Oh, and we've now got the BE 5/6 Cobra. Probably my favourite tram, the Cobra. Might do some upgrading of those. So let's. I'm gonna have to pause it while we do this because it jumps around too much. Let's start. We're going to focus on the passenger lane, so I'm not going to worry too much. Am I going to worry about this one? This is the stone at Corpse Arch Designer City. Oh yeah, that was this kind of known problem. Now, I could try and make these platforms a bit longer. Let's have a look. If we configure this, can I make them longer without playing around with the street access? Yeah, I can actually. Good. Oh, no, that's as far as I can go. Yeah, well, that'll help at least. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go back to the station statistics. Right, so let's start addressing some of these. Kirkpatrick, let's go to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick's got a lot of passengers. Waiting to go where? To Barton. Okay, fine. So we want the Barton line. So we're running 3 trains and 5 carriages each. Now let's have a little bit of a look at this line. So it's a pretty smooth line. So I think, because we're running diesels on here, maybe we get some electric trains and just like speed them up a bit. Does that sound like a plan? All right, so what we're going to have to do, let's put that over there for a bit. And we'll upgrade the track to electric track. So what do I want? Upgrade. So first things first. Is it all high speed? Well, this bit over here isn't high speed, so let's make these tracks high speed now. I mean, I'm not gonna. Well, I don't know. I mean, I might do this track, but oh, hang on. Am I turning it from low speed to? I'm turning it from low speed to high speed, aren't I? You know, because I was looking at this and thinking that looks a bit grey. No, this should be red, going from red to blue. Good lord, you idiot! Try and do something right this episode. Be nice. You know, change is as good as the rest and all that. So let's see. This is all blue. That's all blue. Okay, and then we'll just do a little bit of this on this side as well. Turn it all to nice. Come on. Turn it all to nice blue high speed. Come on, give me the... Yeah, that bit. Thank you. Cool. Okay, so that is almost that whole line upgraded. So that's that. Right, the line I'm actually interested in is Barton to Kirkpatrick. So we should convert all of these bits to high speed before we start. Oh, come on. There we go. We'll convert all these bits to high speed. Then we'll do the electric stuff. The catenaries. Oh man, it's so slow to upgrade sometimes. Are you done? Yes, you're done, I think. Right, upgrade that one and that one. And I've got all these little bits to do. Zoom in so I can actually see what I'm doing. There and there. Okay, cool. With that done, now let's do the catenaries. Here we go. Right, so let's just for now do the Barton line. And then we'll worry about other lines, like, as we come across. Come on! This line, there we go. You've got to find the right spot sometimes. Okay, so that's all done. And then upgrade this. Boom, boom. I do wish you could select a line and just say upgrade, like the whole thing. And like it should be possible. I don't see why that kind of wouldn't be possible. Now we need this bit here to be electrified. Come on. So we need to do that bit. I might just electrify this whole thing going into the station because it's probably a good plan. Let's do that on that. And we'll have the station electrified as well. Have I missed a bit down here? No, it all looks good. Okay, so, God, all of that just so that we can put some electric trains on here. Managed vehicles. What do we want? What do we want to replace them with? We want a nice electric locomotive. Oh, now we've got this China Railways thing. You know what? Let's have a look at this. So this is top speed 106. High power and traction required to go with steep tracks. It's pretty expensive, but it's much more modern looking. I think we're going to go with that, you know. Right, we'll have one of those. Now, what can we do in terms of passenger carriages? This is the most modern one. So this is 2399 miles an hour. Yeah, go on. So what do we want? We want 5 of those. 1. Oh, I didn't want to do that. You idiot. Try again. So, electric. 1 of those. Passenger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Replace. Cha-ching. Alright. Go. So let's go and have a look at one of these. Because they look pretty nice. Zoom in. Here we go. What are you waiting for? Waiting for free path. Hang on a second. Pause. Do you need to be flipped? I think you probably need to be flipped around, don't you? Let's have a flip around with you. Are you still waiting for a free path? Still. Ah, now it's going back into the station, which is not what we want, so we do want to flip you around. Are you going to move now? Waiting for a free path. How can you be waiting for a free path? There's like nothing in front of you for miles. Okay, hang on a second. Let's take a look at the signalling. Is there something wrong with the signalling, maybe? Ah, yes. We've got no signals on this track. Pause. See, this is why this is a good idea. You find things that are wrong. So what do we want? We want some signals. Let's put in some signals then. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it like this. Let's do it the proper way. So we want signals. Oh yeah, because I replaced this railway, didn't I? And I didn't put the signals back in. Ha ha! All right. Let's go into here, which is kind of roughly the middle. Throw a couple of signals in there. Then we want signals halfway between the signals we've got. Boom. And then we'll put signals halfway up this end as well. You know what I'm going to do for like aesthetics, more than realism, is put signals before and after the tunnels, like that. Okay, so now this train should actually be able to move. Wouldn't that be a good thing? But that explains actually why we've had that build-up of passengers, because we haven't got signals and the trains weren't moving. Okay. Lemon. Alright, so now we can have a little bit of a look at this train and ride on it a bit. Let's get rid of that. So, I mean, I should slide this down while we're looking at it so that it's not so jittery. Yeah, see, that's nice and smooth. Should we see let's see what speed it gets up to. That's a good point. Are we using our full 99 miles an hour? We might be. Now, like, it's okay looking, but it's what's the word I'm looking for? Utilitarian, I suppose. It's not really built for the aesthetics. It's just kind of boring looking. Oh, hello, we're into the tunnel. So this is the thing about tunnels. They're boring, you can't see the trains. Here we go. What speed did we get up to? I didn't see. Must have been closer than 99 miles an hour. I'll check. There's another train. Or there should be. Hey, here we go. Let me see what this gets up to. Let's get rid of this one. 92. Oh yeah, we should hit the 99. Oh, go away, autosave. That should be the one for this episode. No more autosaves. Go away. Gives us a chance to look at the train, though, I suppose. Well, duck under the tunnel. Mind your heads. Bridge, not tunnel. Duck under the bridge. Alright, so this seems to be, like, working properly. And yeah, it looks like we got up to... just about got up to top speed. Before we have this slow curve before the station. Although, yeah, it's waiting for this train. You know what? We need one more signal here. There should be a signal just before this switch here. So let's put that in. What do I want? Signal should go there. And that allows this train to go as far as that, like while it's waiting for a train to pull out the station. Which keeps everything running a bit smoother. I was wondering, like, that bend's not so sharp as to have to slow down that much. But that was the reason for that. Okay, so that's that problem sorted. Right, I'm going to crank it up while we look for the next problem. So, what's the next problem? Let's go to station statistics. And Alex Town on the Thomas. Let's go and have a look. What's going on over here? Okay, it's between Alex and Guggits. Alex Town and Guggits. So it's this train, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Right, so bit of modernisation, I think, is in order. It's making plenty of money, but we just need a bit more capacity. So I think faster trains. Now it's not just about the top speed. Having a more powerful train means it can accelerate faster and get up to speed faster, which will mean that it'll be shipping people backwards and forwards faster. So, okay, the rate on this currently is 531. Let's see if we can improve on that. So, pause. Manage vehicles. What do we want? We are going to do the same thing. We're going to go with one of these new China Railways SS9Gs. And passenger, we want 6 of these, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Replace. What did I say? It was like 590 on that line. No, 530. So we replace those. Oh, it won't replace them because I haven't upgraded the line yet. Okay, let's do that then. You know what, let's close down that line so that I actually see what I'm doing this time. Here we go. So first of all, we want high-speed tracks. Yeah, man, I've got a lot of track upgrading to do. See, I clicked on that one and it hasn't upgraded. You have to wait for it to do it before you click the next one. And because we're kind of getting to the limits of the game at the moment, it's a little bit slow. That reminds me, actually, somebody said that okay, I've managed to create a problem. Okay, fine. Come on, give me the train. Somebody said that the upgrade that I was talking about on the last video, with all the fixes and performance enhancements and whatever, apparently that's only on the beta branch. So apparently, I am oh, for goodness sake, gotta find the right little pixel to click on. Come on, where are you? Oh, there we go. So, actually, maybe once that patch goes live, we'll get a bit of improved performance and we can do a little bit more, which would be really good news. Come on, there we go. Right, so. Oh, nice big bit. There we go. And then same thing over here. Boom, boom, and boom. Right, that's all that done. Now, catenaries. Good lord. It's a never-ending process. Right, we just need to do... You know what? We only need to do the passenger line, but I'm going to do the cargo lines as well, because I'm guessing that I'm going to end up upgrading the cargo line at some point as well. We'll see. Come on. And that bit. It is kind of fun bringing everything up to like the latest specs, because it's been kind of fun developing this like relatively slowly. You know, taking the time to wait, you know, to get everything done before the new trains and vehicles come along. See, I clicked on that and it didn't actually happen. There's a bit there that I missed. Is that bit gonna... Yes, that bit worked. And that one, and that one. Almost there. Ah, missed. That one, and that one. Alright, cool. So that is the whole line fully upgraded. Cool. So, now I should be able to upgrade that line, shouldn't I? Yes. Alex Guggett, manage vehicles, replace electric locomotive, and passenger cars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, replace. Cha-ching. Alright. Let's speed you up a bit. So, how many passengers we got waiting here? Like around 370-ish. So. Oh, now. Where are you off to? Oh, that's the Alex Barton train. That's not the right train. This is the right train. Here we go. So you arrive. You're carrying 76 passengers. Oh, now, wait, was that the right train? God, I hope that was the right train. Are you inside the signal? No. That's the signal there. Is it going to be on the right track? No, it's not. Oh, come on. These carriages must be just like a metre or two longer than the other ones. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Manage vehicles. So we were using these Type 25s, which are... Oh, it doesn't tell me the darned length. You know what? If I just put one in here. That is 27 metres. And this one... Oh, that one's 27 metres as well. What? There were definitely 6 carriages on there. Oh, hang on. Maybe the locomotive is longer. Because we're only talking about a very small... Yeah, see, I think this is a little bit bigger. So this is... What is this? 23. And this one, which I think is what we were... Yeah, oh, no, we were using this diesel one. Yeah. This is 21. You know, that could be the difference that has just stopped this working. Like, for the sake of 2 metres. Oh, you stupid train, you. Okay, well, if I flip you around, will you please go... It won't go back to the station. Oh, God, I hate it when it does that. Oh, I've given myself a real problem now. Okay, what I can do to solve this one, I can just put a little bit of track up here. I've got catenaries on, yes. So you're coming out this way, aren't you? So I could just put like a little bit of track here, like that, which means that train will now be able to pull out. Cool. And then what I'm going to have to do is replace this X and make it just a little bit shorter. Man, that's annoying. Okay, pause. Now the train's out. So where does this switch go up to? Okay, it's up to here. So what I need to do... okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put, just so that I can see where I need to be up to, I'm going to put a signal, and I'm going to move it back to like... Oh no, it needs to move forwards, doesn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to put that there. So that's my marker for that. So I need to be a little bit forward of that. And then on this side, I've already got the signals in there, so I know where to go to. Alright, cool. So we get rid of this X. And we replace it. So, level with these switches here. Going up to... There's my signal. So I actually want to come back a little bit to about there. Should be fine. Yeah. You know what? Let's come back a little bit more. Just to be safe. Right, now the question is, will it put this back in now? And the answer is, yes it will. Oh, and there was much rejoicing. Okay, so, crank it up, see if it works. Man, you make like one tiny little change, like making a train 2 meters longer, and it stops working. Sod's law, isn't it? Alright, so let's see. Where are our trains? Are you on your way here? Okay, what's up with you? Oh, now this might be why we've got a problem. Oh, this, you know what? This one, same problem. Oh, man. Okay, fine. So this one, okay, this one's easier because we've only got a single switch rather than an X. So the switch is up to where? Oh, there. That's the switch. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get rid of that. And then I'm going to put the switch back in from, now, that's the signal there. So we want this like just in front of the train. And then like as far as it'll go, which is not apparently very far. Oh, come on. You know, that's 52, 42, you know, that's fine. Boom, you're in. Okay, so that hopefully should have fixed that. Hooray. It's messed up my train spacing, but you know, that is what that is. Let's pause this for a little bit, and we'll let train 10 get pretty much to the other end. It's not a long route, so not going to take very long. You know what? That's fine, because this one's got to get up to speed. So now, train 2. I thought it was train 2. That's the wrong train. It's this one. Here we go. Train 2. Unstop you, and off you go. There we go. Okay, so hopefully now we should start doing a bit more. Wait, did I get it wrong? Was this 5 carriages? Because we seem to have increased the capacity quite substantially. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Well, if that's the case, and I've gone up from like at least 5 to 6, well, that gives us a huge amount more capacity. You know, I'm just going to check on the capacity of the carriages. Let's see. So this one is 22 passengers. This one's only 23. So why all the extra capacity? I don't know, is the answer. Now, why are you paused? What are you waiting for? Oh, you were waiting for that one. Oh yeah, because we crossed the lines here. In which case, we need a signal in about there. So that if this train is down here and waiting for a train coming through there, it can get a bit closer before it has to actually stop. Okay, so that works. It's messed up my train spacing again. So you, here we go, you're loading up. You're telling me you've only got 49 passengers? Hang on. Let's stop you. Space the trains out a bit. Where's the other one? You got into the station yet? Yeah. It's arrived in the station. Good. Okay. We'll wait for it to turn around and then I'll start the other one. It does look like we're getting rid of the excess passengers. It's only got 50 passengers. Can you believe that? I may have overspec'd this train. Okay, so now we can turn you around. Or not turn you around, get you going again. Alright, cool. So, passengers wise, let's have a look. Over at Guggets, it's Alex Guggets, isn't it? Okay, we've got 60 passengers waiting. Yeah, I'm thinking I've overspec'd these trains. Okay, how is that possible? How many are you carrying? You're carrying 130. Oh no, you're full. Oh no, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. That would have won. That one, if the spacing had been correct, that one would have had over 100 passengers on it. So that's fine. Let's have a look at this. So Alex goes, we've got 100 passengers waiting. Train is coming in, 126, 100. So right, we got more than a train full of passengers. So yeah, looks good. That's a pretty swift service now. What's the frequency on that service? So look. So we've got up to 560 an hour now. What were we before, like 350 or something? I think I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah. So and frequency 3 minutes, which is pretty much perfect. All right, cool. So that's sorted out. Next. It's pretty frenetic, isn't it? What's next? Crytown. You know what? Pause. Crytown Central. Now, what is going on here? This is obviously like a bus or a tram route. Let me guess. Oh no! No! It's the passengers for these small aircraft. Now let's see. You're flying to Blind Archangeles, which is also a small airport, and oh man, I just don't have. Well, I'm just wondering if I've got the room to replace that with a large airport, because let's face it, it would be kind of nice to have a large airport. You know what? I'm really tempted to do it, because, like, how many passengers did we say we got waiting? Like, we got 119 passengers waiting. You know what? Am I going to do it? I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and do it. This is probably going to be quite tricky, because we have not got a lot of space to work with, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to sell all the planes first. So let's go to manage vehicles, and we are going to sell all the vehicles. Sell all vehicles. Yes. Boom. There they were. Gone. Right. Now, it was only that one line. Yes. Good. Right. Demolish the airport. Hooray. Much rejoicing. And then grab a new passenger airport. Where are we? Here we go. Now, God, this is crazy huge. My God. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to move some roads around, I think. So let's see. If I get rid of these roads here. Now, this is the tram line that comes down here. That's gonna have to change, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, we've got a tram stop there. Let's get rid of that. And let's have the tram line going. Let's see, how do I want this to work? I want medium and tram, yes. So we're going to have the tram going across like that. Cool. I'm going to get rid of the tram stop from there and put in a new tram stop. Buildings. We'll put in a new tram stop there. And then we will get rid of this. Push that tram back so it doesn't get trapped. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, now we've got a bit more to work with. Let's get rid of that. This is going to upset these. Well, actually, no, the residential is over that side, so this is certainly the best place to put it. The landing lights are going to be an issue. Oh, sorry, should I say the approach lights are going to be a bit of an issue. Well, that, like, to be honest, this is about the best I can do. I can maybe angle it a touch that way. Can I get you to actually go in? I can just about get you to go in. The approach lights are the problem because they're kind of overhanging the railway station, which isn't great. You know, I was trying to put two runways in, or make room for two. If you're like, well, like you've got plenty of room. I was trying to put two runways in, but I just don't think there's room for two runways. So, you know what? That just, and I do mean just goes in. Go on, it's in. There we go. I might tidy this up offline and put like a straight road going across there. It's a little bit messy at the moment, but hey, it is what it is. Right, so having put that back in, have you picked the line up? Yes, you have. So all we need to do is put some planes on there. What planes are we going to have? Well, I reckon... I was thinking, like, the A320s. Before I do that, I should actually do the other airport, because otherwise they won't work. So, oh, good lord. Okay, here I can actually make some room. So what do we got? We've got a coal mine... and another coal mine, so two coal mines. Let's get rid of those. Boom. Boom. Where am I going to put those coal mines? Look at this, we've got like 3 iron mines. And you know what, I'm going to get rid of them. Right, I made 2 coal mines and 2 iron mines. Okay, see if you can remember that. Right, we want to get rid of this. Oh, depot contains vehicles. What's in the depot? There's a plane in there. The hell? Okay. Amazing what you find when you have a tinkering around episode. Yeah, get rid of that. Okay, now we can get rid of you. Yes. And let's get rid of that. Create some room. Now, here, I definitely want to have 2 runways. Let's flip you around. Let's make this landing direction. Well, which landing direction? I mean, to be honest, I don't think it makes really that much difference. I could get rid of this road, which is posing a problem at the moment. Let's get rid of that. I'm not using this iron mine, am I? No. Okay, so I made 2 coal mines and 3 iron mines. Let's get rid of that road. Let's get my old smooth tool out. And crank. Come on. Come on. Crank that. Oh, no, that's flattened. Bonehead. Smooth this out before we start. Just a little bit. Cool. Right, so now my tram stop is right here. So let's have airport. I'm just wondering, should I put like a tram station in there in front of the air? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Why not? Because we want to start making things fancy, don't we? So let's have bus tram station. It means the trams have actually got to go into it though. But I don't think that's the end of the universe. So no, let's get rid of that stop. That's not what I want. I want a tram station. Flip you around a little bit to line you up. And pop you in probably there. Right, and then I'm going to configure it. And we'll make it a little bit fancy. I seriously wish that you didn't have the catenaries on here because it makes it such a mess, I think. Like, we can imagine it's got catenaries. Don't you think? I think so. Right, what do I want? I want passengers. I'm just gonna put in like an extra couple of platforms just to make it a bit more impressive. Like, not for any other reason. Am I going to extend it? I don't really think there's any reason to, but I'm going to do it anyway. Again, just to make it a bit more impressive. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay, having done that, let's get the airport in. So the airport's going to go in. Now we want the airport terminal. Now, why won't that airport terminal it'll connect like that. Oh, and that'll just fit in. Okay, that goes in there. And then I'm going to have a little bit of road going on. Because I think we need like a little bit of road across the front. You know what, I'm going to extend it out a little bit. You know, I want a bit. I'm going to use a bigger road. I'm going to have it a bit closer. So let's do it like that. So that goes in there, and I just want to hook it up to there. So that people could just like walk up here. Or like drive, or like whatever the hell they're doing. Do I want to put a road up here? I think I probably do, actually. Oh, come on. You aren't going straight, really? What about if... Actually, you know what? That's fine. And then, please just go in, like, just going straight. Okay, that's the best I'm going to get without faffing around. So I'll take that. Then, configure the airport. And we want a second runway, which is going to go there. And we'll have the approach lights there. Cool. And we'll leave it at that, I think. Yeah. I am going to, you know what? I am going to want, in the future, another passenger terminal. Because what I'm thinking is to have more than one airport flying into here. That was my thought. Right, so what do we want? I was going to put the A320s on, wasn't I? Yes. We want... let's put, like, 3 on each end. 1, 2, 3. Oh, put them on a line, idiot. This goes on Cry Blind. And then we want 3... Where is it? Oh, it's down here. I could see it. Here we go. Buy vehicles and Airbus. 1, 2, 3. Put that on Cry Blind. All right, cool. We are done. Go. Now, this bit obviously requires a bit of flattening out. So I should probably do that. Flatten. Let's nicely flatten this so that the planes aren't flying into cliffs and things, which is kind of a bit silly. Let's flatten that back like that. Then get the old smooth brush. I'll smooth this off as much as we can. I'm not going to faff around with it too much because I know you want me to get on with other things and not spend all my time smoothing. Right, now the other thing I do want to do, get assets, erase assets, crank up the brush size, and I want to get rid of the trees. Because trees is a bad thing. I'll leave the trees up there. I'll maybe take those out. Maybe take that one out. There we go. And this is going to require a little bit of dropping down. We're going to do it now. Oh, no, just quickly. Let's just... Come on. Just drop down a little bit. It's a little bit high. Right, and then... Just, come on. Oh, another autosave. Oh, it must be the end of the episode. Come on, go away. Got things to do. Here we go. Smooth you down a little bit. There we go. Smooth you a little bit. Can I smooth that off? Yes, that's much nicer when it's smoothed. Alright, cool. Right, so let's see. We've just had one of our Airbuses take off. Now, I suppose, in an ideal world, I would have had them, because like we're coming in from Crytown, so we want them to fly in here and take off that way. Would have been the ideal. The problem is, not enough room. Now, okay, I could have put this like a bit further up, I suppose. But the thing is, I want planes flying in from, I don't know, from maybe somewhere over here, maybe an airport over at Fullerton or Joburg or somewhere, so that they can fly into Blind Archangeles. So I guess we'll leave it as it is for now. Right. I would love to actually have a bit of a flight on one of these. You know, let's go over to Crytown and see. Okay, so you're just arriving. You know what, when you take off, we'll jump on board. How many passengers we got waiting? 8. It'll take time for the passengers to get back because I killed all the passengers. It should start to build up again. 16 of a possible 37. Well, we've got plenty of capacity there, so capacity is not an issue, which was the problem we were originally trying to solve. All right. The planes are a bit bunched up at the moment. They need to space out a bit. Right, you. Okay. Should I have a ride on this plane? Let's have a ride on this plane. Let's crank that up there. Whoa, power up the engines. Oh, very nice. There goes the undercarriage. All folds up nicely. And then banking round towards Blind Archangeles. Welcome aboard flight. Take your life in your hands. Our flight time today will be about 60 seconds. Because it's a ridiculously short trip. We are now up to our cruising altitude of about 10 feet. Because we don't have time to go any higher. We're reaching our cruising speed of 250 miles an hour is all we get to because it's such a short journey. All the passengers will be falling out of their seats. Stop banking so swiftly. Steeply was the word I was looking for. Here he goes. Going to a sharp dive to scare the passengers. Not because it's necessary. He just likes scaring the passengers. There is the airport that we're going to be landing at. And when this banks to come into land, we should get a kind of a nice view, I think. There comes the undercarriage. Yes, lovely. Oh yeah, this is going to give us a nice view coming into land. They should do it, you know, they should do a deal with like Microsoft Flight Simulator so you could just take over one of the planes and land it yourself. And there we go. Alright, sweet. I enjoyed that little flight. How many passengers we got waiting? 19. Well, like, where have all these passengers gone? Because we had loads of passengers waiting. I don't know. Maybe it'll build up over time. I'm hoping that it will. Okay, I think, guys, that's pretty much all we've got time for in this episode. Let me get rid of the icons, which are pretty annoying. And let's see. Okay, this is the least profitable line, and it's only like just over 500,000. We've only got a very few unprofitable lines. That's on the trains. Let's see if we make it everything. Okay, that's the line we've just put in. We know that that needs to build up. But yeah, we've only got that Joburg Sparrowtown line is kind of the only unprofitable train line. We've got a bunch of truck lines that probably need a bit of work. Okay. You know what? I thought we'd have had more new vehicles like in this, but I suppose I've only run on like 3 years. Because I've been like building stuff and whatever and upgrading things. But we've got 2 more large airports put in. With let's see what are we making profits wise. So I spent 137. So yeah, we're up over. Oh, we're up to about 190. We're coming up on 200. Well, we did do almost 200,000, like 195 thousand. 195 million. All right, cool. So money's really good, and the lines are looking pretty darn good. Hopefully this will start making some money. I don't know why Pablo Escobar Nair isn't making money. It's because of that truck line that I put in, which is stealing all the stone, which is a damn shame. How are we doing with not the town statistics, the station statistics then? Yeah, we've only got like a couple. That's a tram line. That's a tram line. So I don't know. Maybe next episode, maybe we spend some time on the trams, play around with the trams, do a little bit of stuff. And I tell you what, I think poor Lucy has had enough punishment with the fallen Iguana's Isle. Let's put this back to Penguin Isle. There we go. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've got more suggestions about what we should do and how we should do it, let me know. And I will catch you for the next one. Peace out.